Have you ever wondered what truly separates the wealthy from the rest of us? It's not just about the flashy cars or the big bank accounts. In fact, many individuals quietly build their wealth through simple, deliberate habits that often go unnoticed. Today, we'll uncover the subtle signs that indicate you're on the right path to financial success. Habits that can transform your financial future without the need for extravagant displays or constant hustle. Let's dive in. For many, wealth is about more than bank balances or luxury cars. It's a journey of steady progress and intentional habits that often go unnoticed. While some people broadcast their financial success, others quietly build their net worth through small, deliberate choices that align with their long-term goals. If you're making thoughtful decisions around saving, budgeting, and lifestyle choices, you may already be quietly building wealth, perhaps without even realizing it. Let's explore the often overlooked signs that show you're on a strong path to financial success. Number 1. You track your spending. Wealthy individuals usually know where their money goes. Tracking expenses doesn't mean you're penny pinching. It means you're paying attention. By knowing what you're spending, you're more likely to make decisions that align with your goals. People who track their spending often uncover small expenses, like unnecessary subscriptions or daily coffees, that add up over time. This habit of awareness often leads to more money saved or invested, inching them closer to financial freedom. Number 2. You're comfortable saying no. It might seem small, but learning to say no to unplanned expenses is a powerful wealth-building habit. Maybe a friend invites you on a pricey weekend trip, or you feel the urge to buy the latest gadget. Being able to turn down these expenses without guilt shows discipline. People who are building wealth have clear financial goals, so they don't feel pressured to keep up with others' spending habits. Instead, they focus on what's most valuable to them. Number 3. You invest in learning. Investing in knowledge is a strong indicator of future wealth. You might be reading financial books, attending seminars, or taking online courses. People who prioritize learning are more likely to understand investments, personal finance, and wealth management. This knowledge translates into better financial decisions, from understanding stocks and bonds to planning for retirement. Continuous learning is a habit that helps wealth grow steadily over time. Number 4. You value experiences over material goods. If you find yourself choosing experiences over new items, this can be a sign you're wealth-focused. For instance, you may prefer a weekend hike or family time over shopping for the latest fashion trends. Those who prioritize experiences often avoid debt from unnecessary purchases, investing instead in memories that bring greater happiness and reduce the pressure to constantly buy more. Number 5. You're consistently saving and investing. Consistent saving and investing, no matter the amount, is a clear wealth-building habit. Whether it's an automatic transfer to a savings account or a small amount in an investment portfolio, this consistency is key. By regularly setting aside funds, you're creating a financial safety net and allowing your money to grow. Compounding interest works in your favor, allowing even modest contributions to snowball over time. Number 6. Debt reduction is a priority. Carrying minimal or manageable debt is a strong indicator of financial health. If you're actively paying down credit cards, student loans, or car loans, you're freeing up future income for savings and investments. People who focus on reducing debt often live with less financial stress and are better able to take advantage of wealth-building opportunities, such as investing in property or starting a business. Number 7. You think long-term. Not just for now. People building wealth have a future-focused mindset rather than seeking immediate gratification. They consider what each financial decision means for the long term. For example, you might pass on a large purchase today to have a more comfortable retirement tomorrow. Wealth is often a result of small, smart choices made consistently over time. The ability to delay gratification is one of the clearest indicators that you're on a path to financial stability. Number 8. You surround yourself with like-minded people. If you spend time with individuals who value financial growth and responsibility, you're likely on a similar path. Being around financially conscious individuals often leads to healthy conversations about saving, investing, and long-term planning. This social influence reinforces positive habits and can provide opportunities, such as investment tips or shared goals. Wealth is easier to build when you're in an environment that supports your financial goals. Number 9. You have a rainy day fund. An emergency fund might not seem exciting, but it's a cornerstone of financial security. If you've set up a fund to cover unexpected expenses, you're ahead of the game. Having savings specifically for emergencies reduces the need for high-interest loans or credit cards when something goes wrong. This buffer shows financial discipline and helps you maintain wealth by avoiding unnecessary debt. Number 10. You're clear about financial goals. People quietly building wealth have clear, achievable goals. They might not share them with everyone, but they know exactly what they're aiming for. Whether it's buying a home, retiring early, or sending kids to college. Clear goals provide motivation and direction, allowing them to stay focused even during challenging times. By having specific targets, you're more likely to make choices that bring you closer to financial freedom. Number 11. You rarely stress about daily expenses. If you find that you no longer worry over minor expenses or daily costs, it's a sign that you've reached a level of financial stability. This doesn't mean you're splurging. Rather, small purchases like a coffee or a quick lunch out don't cause any financial stress. It's an indication that you're managing your budget effectively and have a healthy buffer for unplanned expenses. Number 12. You're selective with major purchases. Instead of jumping on every new trend, you carefully consider big purchases, knowing that the money could be put to better use elsewhere. This reflects a strong understanding of value and delayed gratification, a key trait in building sustainable wealth. You're more inclined to spend on quality over quantity, choosing items that serve you long-term. Number 13. You invest in experiences over things. Rather than accumulating possessions, you prioritize meaningful experiences, whether that's travel, learning a new skill, or investing in personal development. Experiences often offer better returns on happiness than material goods, which depreciate over time. This focus also reflects a financial mindset aimed at growing wealth in ways that enrich your life. Number 14. You have a clear emergency fund. A fully funded emergency fund is a strong indicator of financial security. If you've saved enough to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses, it shows you're prepared for unexpected life events. Having this financial cushion means you won't be forced to take on debt during crises, keeping your wealth building on track. Number 15. You have a realistic retirement plan. If you've mapped out a retirement plan and are regularly contributing to it, you're building wealth with a long-term focus. Having a clear path to retirement, complete with timelines and specific goals, reflects financial maturity. This readiness for the future often separates those quietly growing wealth from those who are merely comfortable financially. Number 16. You value time as much as money. An often overlooked yet telling sign of growing wealth is the shift in how you value time. For many, the realization dawns that time is a finite resource, just as critical, if not more so, than money. You might begin to prioritize work that aligns with your long-term goals or find ways to delegate tasks that don't require your expertise, freeing up time for activities that add genuine value to your life. This could mean paying for conveniences, like hiring someone for home repairs rather than doing it yourself, or investing in tools and strategies to streamline your business tasks. Moreover, valuing time can extend to your personal life. Instead of chasing every dollar, you might invest in relationships, pursue hobbies, or simply make time to recharge. Recognizing that these activities contribute to a balanced, fulfilling life is essential. This respect for time often accompanies financial maturity, as wealthy individuals know that both time and financial resources must be managed wisely for long-term success. The path to wealth doesn't require loud achievements or luxury. Instead, it's about disciplined choices, steady sacrifices, and focusing on long-term security. By adopting these low-key habits, you're securing a future where wealth is quietly and effectively built. Continue to nurture these small but powerful habits, and you'll find that your wealth grows consistently and sustainably, setting you up for financial peace and prosperity.